He was originally just an ordinary security robot, but he accidentally awakened his self-awareness. In order to avoid being discovered by humans, he wanted to do his job well, but humans insisted on hiding his actions from him and went to the other side of the mountain to investigate mysterious phenomena. Just when Mensa was about to climb to the top of the mountain, the monster she had encountered before appeared. But strangely, the monster ignored her and crawled directly into the depths of the mountains. There seemed to be a mysterious power there. The monster vomited blood and twisted its body, and soon lost its life. As the drone flew to the top of the mountain, an extremely strange scene appeared in front of everyone. The valley was full of monster corpses, and the transparent sphere in the center kept emitting a strange smell. Even a drone made of metal would be instantly disintegrated once it entered its area. Murderbot also had his own opinion on this desperate behavior of humans.
Stupid fucking humans.
But because of the help they gave a few days ago, these humans became wary of Murderbot, especially Gurathan. Perhaps because he had also been mechanically strengthened, he particularly disliked Murderbot and always felt that Murderbot would rebel sooner or later. He even used his authority to try to access Murderbot's database. There was no other choice, so Murderbot had to call up the surveillance footage from last night and let Gurathan appreciate the love triangle of the other team members. Gurathan was obviously embarrassed by the team members' behavior, so he gave up on continuing to explore Murderbot's database. Gurathan used verbal probing again. Yesterday, when Murderbot was performing a rescue operation, it said something to the panicked team members.
Tell me, Dr. Arata, what planet are you from originally? Do you have children? What are their names?
Which obviously went beyond the emotional expression that a robot should have. Murderbot wanted to fool people by saying that he had installed a trauma module, but he forgot that the module was only available to advanced robots. He was just the cheapest security robot. In fact, the words of comfort he said were all learned from entertainment channels. In order to deal with Gurathan's questioning, Murderbot had to say that he had been refurbished, so some of his memories were a little fuzzy, but when Gurathan wanted to help him repair that memory, Murderbot immediately objected. Murderbot quickly said that it was time for patrol, and thus escaped Gurathan's interrogation this time. However, the seed of suspicion had been planted, and it might be time for him to start considering killing. With the return of Mensa, everyone began to discuss the mysterious sphere. Some people thought it was some kind of spore, while others thought it might be some kind of carnivorous plant. But no matter what, they had to stop the exploration immediately and then join up with another exploration team before taking any further action. But after Mensa and others initiated the communication, they received no response. What they didn't know was that the other exploration team had already died and the security robot at the base had been scrapped.
No answer. I think their comms must be down. We should go and check it out. We'll take SecUnet along this time, okay?
Sure. What could possibly go wrong?